Hi, Annie's Bookstore. I am V.E. Schwab, and I'm excited to be answering a couple questions for you today. What is the greatest lesson that I've learned thus far in my writing career? I honestly think it's that you will never write a novel to please everyone. When you set out to please everyone, you end up pleasing nobody. So it shouldn't be about pleasing everyone, it should be about satisfying yourself and finding the people for whom this book is the one they need. There will always be people out there that your work doesn't speak to, but there will also be people out there for whom it is everything. It is the book that they needed, it is the book that they wanted. And I think if you can just remember that it's not about pleasing everybody, not about pleasing an invisible mass, it's about writing for yourself. What was the biggest challenge in writing and putting out The Invisible Life of Addie Larue, and how did I overcome that challenge? Honestly, the biggest challenge was convincing myself to put it down on paper. One of the reasons that this novel took 10 years almost to write was because I became really attached to the idea, and I'm a perfectionist, and the problem is that there's no such thing as a perfect book. It's not possible. There's no such thing as perfection in general. And I became so afraid of writing it imperfectly, of having the story that I put down on paper not match the idea that I had in my head, that I couldn't bring myself to start at all. And it wasn't until I realized I'm going to die without ever writing this book, that in the pursuit of perfection, I would end up with nothing, that I realized I just had to make something. I had to do the best that I could and trust that it would be true enough. How can you follow my work? You can find me online on Instagram, V.E. Schwab, VESCHWAB. That is my primary hub and the easiest way to keep up with all of the things going on in my life and career.